Well, hello everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree, and today we're going to be talking about a mascara primer that at first I thought didn't really need to exist, but I have come to really love this, and it is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Tinted Lash Primer. And when this first started coming out, when I first started seeing it around, I thought, if there was ever a mascara that did not need a primer, it was Sky High. So the Maybelline Sky High mascara doesn't need a primer. It's awesome all on its own. But I had to try it out anyway, especially because it's tinted. Most of the time, lash primers are white or pink. I have no idea why that is. It's so annoying because you'll put this all on your lashes, then you have to like go over it with mascara and meticulously make sure you covered every single speck of white or pink. It's so strange. The only other brand I've seen come out with the tinted primer is No. 7. They have a lash primer that's also black, but I had to give this a shot. So the packaging and everything looks so similar to Maybelline Sky High. The brush is even extremely similar, so I thought, I bet this is just the mascara in a different color tube and they're gonna try to sell it to you like a primer, but it's not. It's completely different. It's a very different product, and I actually love it. So they say you can use this as a mascara on its own for a little more natural look, or use it as a regular primer, which, you know, you put it on your lashes to kind of bulk up your lashes, give them a little more something to for mascara to grab onto. So mascara primers are exactly what they sound like. It's a primer, so it's a pre-mascara step. It's something you would put on first, let it dry for a little bit, and then put your mascara on top of it. Sometimes they have different claims, but most of the time they all do the same thing. So they'll kind of give your mascara something a little bit extra to grab onto. Say you have like thinner lashes, maybe you don't have as many, or they're a little bit shorter, or your mascara just isn't really performing that much for you anymore, or it's a mascara you didn't really like to begin with. A primer can really kind of help you kind of fall in love with mascara all over again if you've been kind of struggling with it. And this actually made me love a mascara that had been frustrating the crap out of me. So I'm going to demo this on its own so you can kind of see what it looks like on my lashes, because you can use a mascara primer, especially if it's already tinted, if it's black. You can use it as a very natural looking mascara. That being said, this one I don't love for that. It's just a little too natural. I did use this on the lower lashes and it smudges like crazy, and then the Maybelline Sky High, like the regular mascara, never ever smudges on my lower lashes, or very rarely, but the tinted primer did smudge quite a bit, just a heads up. So on the packaging of this, they did say to let it dry before you put your mascara on top of it, but I've never had a good experience doing that with any mascara primer. I've never wanted to let it dry completely on my lashes and then try to comb through my dry lashes with more mascara. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So I do let this dry just a little bit, like just a little bit, so it's not wet anymore. Then I'm gonna go in with mascara. And you could really, like, I feel like this makes a huge difference. It's crazy. Okay, I put a different mascara on the lower lashes because this one, like I said, it smudges. But I am gonna do just the mascara. And this would make a really nice, you know, lengthening but very natural kind of looking mascara. So if that's what you're looking for, I think this one's quite nice for that. I haven't worn it as just a mascara, so I don't know how it is on the lashes, like if it's gonna smear or anything like that, but it did on the lower lashes. So I'm not gonna go too crazy, like I'm not putting this on like it's mascara. I'm not gonna try to build it up and build it up. And that's one of the things I keep forgetting when I use this, is that it's not meant to be like your big old full mascara experience. It's just a little bit of something on your lashes to help your mascara really grab onto them and, you know, make them a little more va-va-voom. So I'm gonna let that dry for just a second. Not all the way dry, but I don't want it to be freshly applied either. Perfect. And I'm gonna use the Dior Show Iconic Overcurl Mascara. I'm gonna put it on this side with the primer and on this side without it so you can see the difference. This is a mascara that has been driving me crazy because it was expensive and it's not very good. It's not very good. I think I kind of romanticized it a little bit. Like I thought it was the best thing in the world, and I always had it in my heart is like, that's the best mascara ever. And then I finally bought it again and I was like, that's the mascara I thought was the best mascara ever. All right, let's put this on. So there is that lash with primer and mascara on top of it. Now I'm just gonna go with only mascara on the other side so you can see the difference that the primer really makes. And I think it's really interesting because, I mean, I guess you can just put a few coats of mascara on and really build it up. But after a few coats, your mascara doesn't really build up on itself that nicely. It'll start getting kind of sticky and, you know, just make your lashes look not really nice. But having the primer on first kind of does all that work for you, so you can just go in with your regular mascara and not have to build it up so much. And I've used a bunch of different mascaras with this primer and all of them seem to work really nicely. It doesn't get super clumpy or anything like that. And as you saw with this one, I only went the one coat. I'm not going to put any more on that side. So here's this side without the primer, and there's the side with the primer. I think it makes a huge, huge difference, especially because the Sky High mascara is such a lengthening mascara. So the Sky High primer really does focus on length. So the mascara that I put on was really like a volumizing one, really like added a lot of density to the base and like the mid-length, the mid like part of the lashes. And the primer really did a lot of the lengthening, because this mascara is not really a lengthening mascara. It's just like, it's just missing something for me. So there you go. I think the primer makes a humongous difference. I think it's awesome. I love this. I have loved wearing it under a ton of mascaras. I actually want to try it with this one next, the CoverGirl Lash Plumping Mascara, because this one I don't like very much at all. But that's it. I mostly just wanted to show you the difference that it makes and let you know that I think this is awesome, awesome, awesome. I think it's the best mascara primer I've ever tried. The only other one I have a lot of experience with is the one from No. 7, but I think this like blows it out of the water. I tried a lot of different primers. I think I have a video on them that I did for a drugstore month a couple of years ago. I'll link that down below in the description box in case you want to see my thoughts on any of the other ones I tried. But this one, it's the best. It's the best one I've ever tried, high-end or otherwise. I think it's amazing. I mean, look at that. Look at the difference. But yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss my next one. And I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.